Hi, my name is Eric Latender, and I want to talk to you in this video about how to get press coverage for your dog daycare. One of the things you have to do as a business owner is you have to constantly be thinking about, okay, we need to make sure we have enough customers coming through the door so that we can first pay the bills, but more importantly, make a profit. That's always step one. And there's some ways that you can promote your business. There's a lot of different ways that you can promote your business, but there are a few ways that you can promote your business for very little cost or even free. One of my favorite ways to promote a business is through press releases. And it's funny, as I work with business owners, especially new business owners, they go, really? I can get like a newspaper article written about my business, or I can get on the radio or even TV, and it's not going to cost me anything? And it's so easy to get in the newspaper. It's even easier to get on radio. TV is a little more difficult, but the thing you have to understand is that newspaper, radio, TV, they constantly need stories to offer their audience. So the thing you have to remember when you're doing a press release for your business is that you can't write a press release that just says, "Hi, I'm Joe's Dog Daycare, we're great. Here you go, please write a story about us." There always has to be some kind of angle. There has to be some type of hook. There has to be a reason for them to tell your story. And when an editor at the radio station or the newspaper, when they get your press release, because you do have to write it up and send it out, when they get your press release, the first thing they're going to ask themselves as they're reading your press release is, okay, why am I reading this and what's in it for my audience? And again, if it's just boring stuff about your business, nobody cares. But if you can come up with an angle, you can usually get a story written about you, or, as I said, on radio or TV. And so a lot of times it's easy if you're just opening your business, hey, grand opening, a lot of times the newspaper will cover that type of story because it's news. You know, you're a new business in the community. Let's hear about it. You can only do that once. So you can only write a press release about your store opening once. After that, you have to start thinking of ways to get your business in front of the editors. So you have to come up with a reason for the newspaper to print your article, or for the radio announcer or whoever to call you up and get you on the air. So what I did in my business is I was constantly thinking about, all right, what can I offer? What kind of angle can I come up with? What can I use as a hook to get my business in the newspaper or on the radio or on TV? And I loved getting free press because, hey, you get in the newspaper, right? You ever see how much newspaper advertising costs? Expensive. It's usually for like a little block like this. The other thing is that if it's a story, people read stories. People don't read advertisements. Think about it when you sit down and you have the newspaper in front of you. You don't scan all the ads going, oh yeah, good one, good one, good one. No, you scan looking at the stories. You usually gloss over. But if there's a story about your business, people are going to read that. So what I did a couple of years back is I developed a reduced shedding program. Shedding, big problem for a lot of dog owners. So I developed this program. Then I put together a press release, sent it in. And this is the press release. You see that? This is the press release that was written. They actually had a photographer come down to my business. They took a bunch of pictures, and then they wrote this huge story. Do you know how much this would cost? You know how much this would cost? Thousands of dollars. And it got printed. Nothing. Zero. Zip. Zilch. So I had this huge story written about me just because I came up with an angle for them to write about. And I have behind you, I can't show you because I'm filming this in a tight area, but if I could, I'd show you. I have a bunch of press releases that were printed about my business for different things, for daycare, for training, for dog daycare. So think about press releases. On my website, openadogdaycare.com, we show you how to write a press release. We even have samples that you can use for your business. So think about using press releases. get coverage for your business so that you can grow and be successful running your dog daycare. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.